Hello and welcome to This Month at the Libraries. I'm your host, Mark Murray. Now, as you know, the Lower Merion Libraries are still offering services during this pandemic, and we're continuing to monitor the status of the COVID-19 situation and its impact on the libraries. And we'll continue to follow the recommendations of the Office of the Commonwealth of Libraries, the county, and state health departments. Now, programs will be held online for the foreseeable future. The library's hours may change as circumstances permit. Now, the libraries are working hard to bring you the highest level of service possible in this ever-changing environment. Now, we do regret that donations of books and other materials cannot be accepted at this time. But here's some good news. Many of the libraries are expanding their hours, so check out lmls.org to stay on top of what each library's operating hours may be. Now, finally, RB Digital has merged with Overdrive. So digital content from your library is now available on Libby, the free award-winning app from Overdrive. Now, we've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. Let's see what the Ardmore Library has coming up for June. The Ardmore Library is located at 108 Ardmore Avenue in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours may vary due to the pandemic, so check out their hours at lmls.org. Be part of the First Wednesday Book Club, where we talk about the books we are reading. New members are always welcome. On June 2nd at 11:30 a.m., we'll discuss Well-Behaved Indian Women by Sumaya Dave. Teens Dungeons & Dragons game will be held at roll20.net. Modified schedule. Group A on the first and third Wednesdays from 4 to 5:30 p.m. and Group B on the second and fourth Wednesdays from 4 to 5:30 p.m. Learn to play Dungeons & Dragons, a great intro to role-playing games and a chance to practice math, problem-solving skills, and teamwork while having fun. Registration is required. Miss Dawnita's Storytime, Thursdays at 1 p.m. Join Miss Dawnita for an entertaining and fun story time. Please register to receive this month's link on the Zoom meeting. Story times will be recorded and posted on our Facebook page as soon as possible when the event is concluded. Don't forget to pick up themed grab-and-go bags on Mondays before each story time. Preschool outdoor program will be held on Fridays at 11 a.m. Check our website for dates. Join Miss Hillary for songs and stories and activities. Our preschool programs will be held outside, weather permitting. Please keep in mind that everyone should still wear a mask and practice social distancing. Zoom will be used as a backup and links will be sent directly to registered emails a day or two in advance of inclement weather. Stop by the Ardmore Library before Friday and pick up an activity bag. Registration is required. Music Playgroup outdoor event will be on Monday, June 21st at 2:30 p.m. Ages preschool and younger. Learn to make music with songs and simple instruments. Registration is required. It'll be held outside, weather permitting, and please keep in mind that everyone should still wear their mask and practice social distancing. Zoom will be used as a backup. Miss Hillary will send out a link for Zoom meeting to register participants a day or two in advance of inclement weather. Summer Reading Open Party Outdoor Event will be held on Saturday, June 19th at 11 a.m. The rain date will be Monday, June 21st. Join us on the lawn for games, activities, and prizes as we kick off summer reading. Please keep in mind that everyone should still wear masks and social distance. Registration is required. Space is limited, so please register early. Tie-dye program outdoor event will be held on Friday, June 25th at 11 a.m. Let's tie-dye on the lawn. Bring some white items, preferably mostly cotton or other natural fiber. You can also bring extra small items like a bib, a pair of socks, a tea towel, if there's enough dye left over. Please wear old clothes and shoes. Please keep in mind that everyone should still wear a mask and social distance. Registration is required because space is limited. The Ardmore Library continues to offer great programs throughout this pandemic. Now, don't forget, you can check out all of Ardmore Library's programs and events on the library's webpage at lmls.org. You can also stay up to date with Ardmore Library by checking out their Facebook page and following them on Twitter. Now, let's see what's going on at the Ballackinwood Library this June. The Ballackinwood Library is located at 131 Old Lancaster Road in Ballackinwood, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours may vary due to the pandemic, so check out their hours on the LMLS website. Have you heard of Talewise? Talewise is where storytelling and science collide for fun. Interactive learning experience through the art of digital storytelling. Participants engage with animated educational videos through Talewise interactive learning platform. Here are some of the great stories we have to offer. Dragons, Return of the Ice Sorceress is available now until August 31st. A long time ago, in a faraway land, two brave villagers go on a daring journey to release the dragon and save their kingdom from the evil ice sorceress. If things don't go as planned, the kids might need to look to themselves and the science for the answers. Mummy at Mystery Mansion is available now until August 31st. Frankie and Casey visit their Uncle Norville for his annual Halloween party, only to find out that a creepy mummy is scaring everyone away. Everybody says the house is haunted, but Frankie and Casey have a different idea. Unravel the mystery of the mummy and learn some awesome science concepts along the way. Aliens Escaped from Earth, available until August 31st. During a midnight meteor shower, something mysterious fell from the sky, but it's not a shooting star. Two curious kids venture into the forest to investigate and find themselves mixed up with visitors from another planet. Explore science concepts such as pressure, energy transfer, and chemical reactions. To participate in these and other stories, click on the Kids page at lmls.org. First Notes Preschool will be held on Monday, June 21st through August 9th at 10:30 a.m. Music Training Center of Ardmore will be presenting a toe-tapping virtual music classes for our preschool pals. No registrations required. First Friday STEM will be on June 4th and July 2nd and August 6th at 1 p.m. via Facebook. Junior Room staff explores fun STEM-based activities. Those who register online will receive a take and make bag with supplies to join in the activity. Once registered, stop by the library to pick up your bag a week in advance of the event. The program link will be posted on Friday at 1 p.m. on Facebook and will be available for viewing from thereafter. Supplies are limited, so please register today. This is appropriate for ages 8 to 12. Kids Art will be on Thursday, June 17th and July 8th at 7 p.m. via Facebook. Enjoy a drawing lesson with Miss Holly from Kids Art, appropriate ages 6 and up. No registrations required. Magical Event Storytime will be held on June 24th at 7 p.m. Join us for a fun virtual storytime and some very special guests, including a mermaid. Space is limited. Register online today. This is appropriate for ages 5 and up. The Magic Box Show will be held on Wednesday, June 30th at 7 p.m. via Zoom. Rand to Shine will treat our patrons to an evening of magic, music, and storytelling. Patrons will even learn how to do a magic trick, so be sure to have a deck of cards, a coin, and a rubber band on hand so you can learn. Space is limited. Please register today. This is appropriate for ages 5 and up. To learn more about the Bloodington Library, check out lmls.org and check out their Facebook page as well. Well, we have to take a break, but stick around. We've got a lot more exciting programs and library fun coming your way, so don't go away. Hello and welcome back to This Month at the Libraries. I'm your host, Mark Murray. Now, as you know, the Lower Merion Libraries are still offering services during this pandemic, and we're continuing to monitor the status of the COVID-19 situation and its impact on the libraries. And we'll continue to follow the recommendations of the Office of Commonwealth of Libraries, the county and state health departments. Now, programs will be online for the foreseeable future, and the library's hours may change as circumstances permit. But our libraries are working hard to bring you the highest level of service possible in this ever-changing environment. Now, we do regret that donation of books and other materials cannot be accepted at this time. But here's some good news. Many of the libraries are expanding their hours, so check out lmls.org to stay on top of what each library's operating hours may be. And finally, RB Digital has merged with Overdrive. So digital content from the library is now available on Libby, the free award-winning reading app from Overdrive. Now, let's see what's going on at the Belmont Hills Library this June. The Belmont Hills Library is located at 120 Mary Watersford Road in Ballackinwood, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours may vary due to the pandemic, so check out their hours at lmls.org. Miss Gwen's Storytime will be on Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. on Facebook. Enjoy online stories and songs geared toward toddlers. Miss Gwen's Bedtime Stories will be on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. on Facebook. The video will be available to enjoy anytime your little ones are ready for bed. Adult Storytime, on Fridays at 8 p.m. via Facebook. Join head librarian Lizzie Berry for a Facebook Live grown-up storytime every Friday night. So grab your quarantini or mocktail and tune in. Reading out loud can be as fun for adults as it is for kids. Tales and Tales, a summer reading kickoff party, will be held on Saturday, June 19th at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Join us outside for a kickoff of the 2021 summer reading program with treats and crafts. Sign up for summer reading and get a raffle ticket for a special prize in each group, such as Read to Me Kids, Little Kids, Big Kids, Young Adults, and Adults. Keep Me Dry Storytime and Craft will be held on Saturday, June 26th at 11 a.m. via Facebook. Keep this little animal's tail dry with fun STEM craft. Registration is required to receive a take-home project bag. Teen Zoom Author Talk with Jared Krasowska will be held on June 29th at 6:30 p.m. This is for ages 8 and 11. Jared is the author of Lunch Lady and Jedi Academy series. Registration is required to receive Zoom code and a raffle ticket for a special prize. Outside Storytime with Miss Gwen, weather permitting, will be held on Tuesday, June 29th at 10:30 a.m. on the front lawn. Please keep in mind that everyone should still wear a mask and social distance. Teen Talk with Jared Krasowska will be held on Wednesday, June 3rd at 6:30 p.m. This is for ages 12 to 18. Jared is the author of a young adult graphic novel, Hey Kiddo. Registration is required to receive a Zoom code and a raffle ticket prize. For more information on any of the Belmont Hill Library's programs, check out their webpage at lmls.org. Now let's see what's going on at the Gladwin Library this June. The Gladwin Library is located at 362 Writers Mill Road in Gladwin, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours may vary due to the pandemic, so check out their hours at lmls.org. Zoom Toddler Storytime will be on Wednesdays at 10:30 a.m. Join children's librarian Alice Marie Collins for a fun-filled program the whole family can enjoy. Patrons must register to receive a Zoom invitation. What's up with your tail? Learn to understand the use of animals' tails and identify what an animal may be feeling on Monday, June 21st at 6 p.m. via Zoom. We'll discuss animals' body language and a tail-specific use for certain animals. Registration is required. George Washington and the General's Dog will be read on Wednesday, June 23rd at 4 p.m. via Zoom, presented by the Chester County Historical Society. We'll read George Washington and the General's Dog and talk about what really happened and do crafts, all from the comfort of your home. Please register in advance. This is for ages 5 to 9. Animal Mashups on June 29th at 3 p.m. via Zoom. Grab a pencil, a paper, and an eraser and use your imagination to create crazy, mixed-up animals with Miss Kathleen. That's right, you're going to draw an octogator or a moracorn. Who knows what you'll create? Space is limited to 15 students, so please register. This is for ages 8 and up. A documentary rediscovering Pennsylvania's history makers, Pennsylvania generals who fought during the Civil War, will be held on Thursday, July 1st at 5:30 p.m. via Facebook. Tune in to Gladwin's Facebook page for a half-hour documentary which explores the Pennsylvania generals during a pivotal battle, the Battle of Gettysburg, on the 158th anniversary. The video is approximately 29 minutes length, so it makes it for easy viewing for every age. The Gladwin Library staff is hard at work coming up with new ideas and programs. To stay up to date with what's going on, check out their LMLS calendar page and visit them on Facebook as well. But we've got to take a break. But we've got a lot more library fun heading your way, so stay tuned. Welcome back to This Month at the Libraries. I'm your host, Mark Murray. Now, the Lower Merion Libraries certainly are so much more than just books. Check out the downloadable services, such as Overdrive, Hoopla, and our new addition, Canopy. Canopy streams critically acclaimed movies and inspiring documentaries, award-winning films, and so much more. Check it out on our website. Click on the Canopy logo. Now, be sure to have your LMLS library card on hand so you can sign in. If you're looking for RB Digital, it has merged with Overdrive. So digital content from the library is now available on Libby, the free award-winning reading app from Overdrive. The Lower Merion Libraries have it all. Now, let's see what the Bloodington Library has to offer this June. The Bloodington Library is located at 5 South Bryn Mawr Avenue in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours may vary due to the pandemic, so check out their hours on the LMLS website. Chair Yoga will be on Wednesdays at 10 a.m., a 1-hour recurring program containing chair yoga poses and breathwork, balance posture while standing, and meditation. Movements will be done while gently twisting and bending and stretching according to each participant's ability. Benefits include increased flexibility, balance, and improved mental state. Experienced instructor Sinclair Brown has been adapting these postures during the pandemic. She suggests you have a low back, stable armless chair, and loose clothing available. Please register at lmls.org. Crafts with Miss Jackie will be held on Monday, June 7th at 10 a.m. with Flag Day Craft. Also on Tuesday, June 15th at 9 a.m. for the Father's Day Craft, and again on Monday, June 28th at 10 a.m. for a 4th of July craft. Escape Room with Miss Melody will be held on June 3rd and the 10th at 9 a.m. on Facebook. Join Miss Melody as she guides you through a virtual escape room. Storytime with Miss Laurent will be on Fridays, June 4th and 18th at 9 a.m. on Facebook. Join Miss Laurent for another great Storytime online. Storytime with Miss Ambler will be on Monday, June 21st at 10 a.m. on Facebook. Miss Ambler is back with fun stories for the kids. STEM with Miss Ashley will be held on Friday, June 11th and 25th at 9 a.m. on Facebook. Join Miss Ashley for another great STEM project. Casey Cooks with Kids will be held on Monday, June 14th at 10 a.m. on Facebook. Join Miss Casey for another great recipe. The Bloodington Library's film discussion group will be held on Tuesday, June 29th at 7 p.m. via Zoom, a partnership with Via Video. We are proud to be part of the film discussion group. It's free to join and geared toward adults who have a passion for film. Please register at lmls.org. Storytime with Miss Melody will be on Tuesday, June 8th and 22nd at 9 a.m. on Facebook. Join Miss Melody for another great story time. Family Trivia Night Live, Lord of the Rings Trivia, will be held on Saturday, June 19th at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live. Join Miss Casey and Miss Jackie for another great family trivia night. This month's trivia will be Lord of the Rings. All ages can play. Get teams together at home or challenge friends online. See who the real Lord of the Rings expert is. Be sure to check out all of Bloodington Library's great programs online at lmls.org. Now let's see what the Penn-Wynn Library has coming up for June. The Penn-Wynn Library is located at 130 Overbrook Parkway in Wynwood, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours may vary due to the pandemic, so check out their hours at the LMLS website. Facebook Premier Storytime will be on June 15th, 22nd, and 29th at 9 a.m. Join us for Storytime on Facebook. We'll be taking a break the first 2 weeks of June and then continue with all age Storytime, specifically for preschool ages, while the Thursday is open to baby and toddler age kids as well. Early literacy kits will be available the weeks of June 15th, 22nd, and 29th. Early literacy kits for preschool ages will be weekly again for the summer, and will match the summer reading theme of Tales and Tales. Lots of animal projects, stories, and songs. Elementary age kits will be available the weeks of June 15th, 22nd, and 29th. Grab and Go bags will be weekly again during the summer. We'll match the summer reading theme of Tales and Tales with lots of animal projects, stories, and songs. Did you know that you can borrow museum passes for the library year-round? Museum passes allow a family to obtain free admission to one of the area's most interesting museums and attractions. Any adult with a Lower Merion Library account can check out a pass on their library card. The passes circulate for 3 library business days. They cannot be reserved or renewed. Each library has its own collection of passes, such as the Academy of Natural Sciences, Battleship New Jersey, Morris Arboretum, Museum of American Revolution, Chanticleer Gardens, Elmwood Park Zoo, and the Tyler Arboretum, and many, many more. For a complete list of all the museum passes, check it out at lmls.org. Check one out today. It's free with your Lower Merion Library card. Well, that wraps it up for this month. But before I go, I want to remind you that our libraries are always looking for volunteers to help out. And so are we here at LMTV. If you'd like to try your hand on TV, not just on camera, but also behind the scenes, as a writer, artist, editor, or camera person, just let me know. Email us at lmtv@lowermerion.org. I'm Mark Murray. And for the entire This Month team, thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.